Hi Grace, happy birthday.
Hey Grace.
Hey Grace, happy birthday.
Hi Grace, happy birthday.
Hi Grace, happy birthday. I did the math and this is the 16th year that we've celebrated your birthday as friends, which is so special.
Hi, my best friend Grace. Happy birthday.
Hi Grace, miss you, I love you.
Hey Grace.
Hi Grace, something fun that I love about you is that you are always down for a fun snack, for a cheese board, charcuterie, and we both love unexpected cheddar. That's the best cheese out there.
Hi Grace. Okay, 30 seconds. Fun fact, I have to go with sleep talking, not just a little bit. Whole Bible studies, whole lectures, conversations. Look out, Ian. It's pretty cute and funny.
Hey Grace! A fun fact I know about Grace is that she broke her arm once from falling off a table.
One thing I know about you is that you will always go out of your way to make sure that people feel included and loved.
Okay, one fun fact about Grace is that she's currently on a training plan, so massive gains to be had this spring.
One of my favorite memories, or like funniest memories of us together, has been, I think, one of the first times I met you, and it was when we played mini golf at my house, and we were on the same team. Don't think we got a good score because we're both not good mini golfers, but you made a hole-in-one, and that made me so happy. In our celebration, I'm pretty sure we made up a handshake when we played. Yeah, but we gotta figure that out.
One fun fact I know about Grace is that she has been known to carry around birthday candles in her purse because she has such a heart for celebration and she has to be prepared.
A little funny story from the first birthday we celebrated together. We were 7 years old and I knew your birthday was in May, but I didn't know what date. So I made a little friendship bracelet and I kept it in my lunchbox for every day of May. My plan was just, when it was your birthday, I would give you the friendship bracelet and just pretend I knew all along that it was that date. So it worked. May 12th came around and it was your birthday and I gave you the bracelet and I never forgot the date after that. So it's a little funny story.
My favorite funny thing about Grace is that she does this thing when something is adorable or cute, and she makes like little crab hands and she goes like this. No matter what it is, if it's a puppy, if it's a cute old lady that walks into the coffee shop, Grace looks at me and she goes. And I've just always thought it was so funny.
I had to describe Grace in one word, it would be the beloved.
Hard to describe you in one word, but if I had to pick one word to describe you, I would say you are confident.
If I had to describe you in one word, it would be thoughtful. You're very thoughtful. You're always texting, or if I reach out, you always respond to me. Always thinking of other people and more than just yourself.
If I had to describe Grace in one word, I would say that she's joyful.
If I could describe Grace in one word, it would be generous. Grace is so generous with her time, her talents, and her heart for others, her heart for her friends. When she gives anything, she gives generously.
A word I would use to describe you is relational.
One word that I would use to describe Grace would be delight and delightful. You are just so easy to delight in, and you bring so much delight to everyone around you.
If I could describe you in one word, that word that I would use to describe you is love. It's a little cheesy, but when I was trying to think of a word to describe you by, I didn't even really think of anything. I was just filled with the love that I have for you. And that made me think, you know what Grace is good at? She's good at loving. Friends, family, where you are, Jesus. Pretty impressive.
One word I would use to describe Grace is loving.
One word, I'm feeling enthusiastic. Fits you really well. It captures your faith and your joy because you love people and you love life. You bring a spark and enthusiasm to everything and everyone, and I love that.
If I could describe Grace in one word, it would be obedient. And I say that because I've had the privilege of being with Grace through so many different stages of life, and I've seen God call her to fill some very big roles, whether that be a friend, a daughter, now a fiance, soon to be wife, a mother to her girls at Harvard, and she's always so effortlessly obedient and truly gives everything she has to say yes to what God's asking her to do. #missionary life. But yeah, obedient.
Thing that I'm really grateful for in our friendship over the past year is just the way that no matter how far apart we are, you will always make time to call me to ask the good, deep questions that really get to where my heart's at, and that I always know that you're praying for me. And if I were with you right now, I would just say that I am so proud to be your friend. I'm so honored to get to walk through all the seasons that we've walked through together, but also this one, and to just watch you step into this with so much trust and deep faith in Jesus.
If you were here right now, I would ask you if we could go on a rosary walk, and then if we could sit outside and chat about prayer and life.
If Grace were here right now, I would probably get Blue Bottle coffee with her and take a little walk on the river. So.
If you were here right now, I'd say, I miss you. I wish you were here. I wish we were all here and we could all hang out and play more mini golf and board games and fastword. But I know you're having fun in Boston.
Something I have appreciated about Grace this past year is the way she has continued to love me and pursue me in friendship, even though we're no longer living our Harvard life together. And if Grace were here right now, I would tell her that I love her so much and that her friendship is so incredibly dear to me, and that I'm very excited to be with her and to pray for her and Ian as they're entering into their vocation. So
one thing I've appreciated about Grace, especially over the last year, is her ability to delight in her friends and to delight in the small things. I think life doesn't always feel like a big roller coaster ride, and Grace reminds me that even the little things that might seem small or mundane, there's always something to be celebrated. And today we get to celebrate her on her 24th birthday.
One thing I have appreciated about our friendship, specifically in the past year, is just the way that you know me, that I can come to you with my heart and you just know me. I don't have to explain, and you can just sit with me and be with me, and I always appreciate that about you. If I was with you right now at this moment, which when you're watching this I will be, I would just give you a big hug and remind you how much I love you and how much you are loved and trusted by those around you.
One thing that I appreciate about you in this past year is that even though we've not spent a lot of time together, I feel like you're always with me. I carry the people I love in my heart, and I love you a lot, and I think about you a lot. So honestly, I feel like we're always kind of hanging out, and it's pretty cool. On that note, if you were here with me right now, I just would tell you how awesome you are, how the way you live your life is honestly one of my biggest inspirations. You're really cool, and also I would ask if you want to go on a play date with me and get some coffee. That's all I gotta say.
If she was here, one thing I would tell her is I love you so much, and I think it's the greatest blessing that I've had you so close by growing up as a best friend and a sister and a cousin and a role model and someone who just shaped me into the person I am today. I can't think of anyone better to do that.
What I appreciate in the last year is how well you've balanced staying focused on your girls when you're with them, preparing beautifully with Ian for your marriage and your life together, and maintaining all your relationships just beautifully.
If Grace was with me right now, I would tell her how excited I am to be able to celebrate her in the next few months, and just simply how excited I am to be around her for the next few months because I've missed her.
Happy birthday. I'm so grateful and proud that you're my daughter, and I love you so much more than you'll ever know. Happy 24th birthday.
Hey, what's up, Grace? super funny because I made all these questions, but I haven't answered them myself or really looked at them. So we're just going right off the cuff. My fun fact or funny thing, we have a ton of inside jokes, but I think one of the funniest things was Grace had to explicitly say to me, literally last summer, oh, like, you're funny. I didn't know that. Like a whole year into dating. So I was like, oh, I just guess I wasn't, you know, funny until then, but all right, whatever. Yeah, just all these funny jokes and lingo things and whatever. But yeah, one word to describe her, just incredible. Incredible, holy, just love her. She's awesome. One thing shout out to Sticky Note, by the way. One thing I've appreciated this past year is just getting to not being on a dating fast, to yeah, just get to date semi-normally, I guess, with long distance and everything, but especially just during engagement, I think it's been really, really good to just get to know you more, and yeah, I just have really appreciated that. One thing to tell her right now, I love you, and this lemon party is sick. Haven't even seen it, it's literally tonight, but awesome. And that's it. So happy birthday, Grace. I love you, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this gift.
I love you, and I hope you have a great birthday. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Grace. I love you.
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 Happy birthday, Grace. I love you so, so much.
Happy birthday, Grace. Hope it's a great day. I love you a lot, and yeah, miss you. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Happy birthday. I love you so much. Bye.
I love you so much. Happy birthday, Grace.